shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
Chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
Chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
There's chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise. Morning, everybody. It's early. We are getting an early start today because I got to go to the vet with Chris at 11, which means at 10:30 I got to be off. Rarg. So, I'm going to play a little bit of WoW this morning. Continue to work on my Mage. But first, before we get going, let's celebrate a little bit. Last night, we hit our stretch goal for the month, our first stretch goal, which was $750. See that green bar over there to the right? It's pretty fucking awesome. Like, we are now over. You know, we hit our initial goal halfway through the month. Then a week later, we hit the first stretch goal. We got a week to go, so I said, what the hell, let's put up another stretch goal and see where we can go this month. So stretch goal number one, first goal number one was saying, hey, you know, if I'm going to be able to consider full-time YouTube streaming and content creation, I got to make at least $500 a month. Like, that's the bare minimum. And then actually, after figuring in taxes and everything, it wasn't quite, but we'll sort that out later. And people helped us hit that goal. On top of doing $490 at the beginning of the month for a cat fund, which is amazing. So then I was like, all right, well, what are we going to do for stretch goal number one? I said, you know what? We need a chicken coop right away, because Chris's chickens are growing quickly. Why don't we just do, like, supplies for the chicken coop? And then I was like, well, and if we're going to do that Lord of the Rings Online Lotro chicken coop, let's have that be stretch goal number one. And we hit that last night. So starting in July, I will be beginning to buy supplies and start to put together that chicken coop. Now, it's not going to be something that happens right away. That's going to be a process as I get free time to work on it throughout the weeks. But I'm going to be documenting that process because it is a video game related project. Documenting that process here on YouTube, and while eventually everyone will get access to those documentation videos, these sneak peek preview videos, like detailing people the minutiae of that project, will be going out to the members of our channel who are part of the Adventurers Guild. And we also have another goal for the membership folks. We've got 25 is our goal for the month. We're 18 deep right now, so a few more members to go. But we hit all of our goals last night, so that's awesome. So today, it's a new day. There's a week left of the month. We're on to the next stretch goal, which is I need power tools eventually. So this will go towards that fund as well as we start to get supplies and everything else. The next step will be me probably this weekend or next week. Once I sort out the schedule, I need to sit down and actually draft out on paper the engineering side of it. I talked about it the other day in the live stream, but I actually need to write that down on paper and do a quote-unquote set of blueprints. And I need to measure dimensions and everything else. And then I need to go with Chris, and we need to go to the local hardware store that's close to us and see what lumber they have available, so that I can see what I'm going to be able to locally source, because it's not realistic for me to go 2 hours to the city to get stuff from Home Depot, because that's just way too long of a drive. Not to mention we don't have vehicles, so we'd have to do it through public transportation, and I don't want to do that. So, I mean, you can always, you can go there public transportation, and then Home Depot delivers to your house. But I don't want to do a 4-hour trip for this if I can just locally soul shuttle lumber. So I got to check out the local lumber yards. So that's all next week's stuff. So stay tuned, because I will be documenting that here on YouTube for our members. So if you want to support today and you're here and you're watching this for the first time, you can join as a member of the Adventurers Guild. There's a link down there, or you can contribute via a super chat or a sticker towards our stretch goals. You can also do super thanks on old videos. I manually add super thanks and advertising revenue to that green bar every single morning. Now that that's out of the way, let me go get into Discord, because at some point Maduros might come join. But in the meantime, I need to work on this Mage quest. Apparently it's not that one. He may have already recalled back. Thanks for the subscription, Fighting Expert. Welcome aboard. Where am I going? Oh, it's probably here. Okay, I need to... Blue Recluse Tavern. So apparently there's a tavern somewhere here in this... Aha! It's right here. What am I looking for? It says... A disturbance is reported at the Blue Recluse Tavern. Invisible creatures now wander the tavern and fear a manner of its form. Investigate the tavern and capture those creatures. Use the incantation to make the creatures visible. Subdue them. Oh shit, I got more than one. Oh crap, how do I... I'm gonna die, aren't I? How do I... Well, apparently... those mob you from... Oh my god, did it stick me out of the city? Alright, apparently don't stand right there at the doorway because they all mob you at once. We've learned a valuable lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well, that was a great way to get started this morning. I have no recollection of this quest, so I didn't know that they all ganged you at the entrance. So we'll play that one a little more carefully when we go in this time. Do I still have the incantation? I do. Streets of Stormwind are unusually quiet and grey this morning. Oh, that's right, because I'm dead. Well, I wonder if they're still visible when I walk in the door. No more healing potions, so I had to play this one carefully. And I couldn't sheep that, so I think sheep is only humanoids. Alright, let's use the incantation here. Alright, that definitely shows me all of them. Oh, fuck, they're all coming. How are they all coming? Requires mana rift disturbance. Well, how do you do? Okay, that one. Go. Mana rift disturbance. So they have to be inside when you kill them. How are you supposed to do that when they all just gang up on you? So obviously you can't kill it outside because that that gets them too far away from the mana rift. May have to read up on this quest. See what I'm doing wrong, because it seems odd that they would all come charging for you when you can't, like, crowd control them or anything. Here comes the one. Rift spawn is sucked into the coffer. Okay, I got one. All right. Is it stuck on the bar thing? It totally is. I'm gonna have to run out. It's stuck. Alright, let's give it a minute. Let's see what happens with it. It seems to be stuck. Well, that's not good. And it's gonna evade everything I throw at it, probably. No, it's taking damage. Alright, figured that out. Survived.
Hey there. Have a good one.
That's a different quest for later. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
Alright, I gotta find somewhere to repair.
Ishnu Allah. Farewell.
Well met.
I am looking probably be over by the weapons trainer, I would assume.
Go with honor, friend. You need something? See you later.
Oh, that's right. The mithril spurs that you can make, which give your mount more speed.
Yeah, there's a carrot on a stick you can get from a dungeon quest at close to 50, like mid 40s. It does 3%. And then leather workers can make a riding crop that's 5-8%.
Nice.
Yeah, because what they did when Burning Crusade came out is they made it so that certain things don't work past 60, so that you're forced to get like the upgraded versions of stuff.
Updates on the fly. Okay. I can go ahead and zone us in, right? Or zone myself in. And then I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
you got your experience buff.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that. No, thank you for reminding me. I'll do that while I go get my cup of coffee. Because I forgot all about the buff.
Spin to win.
Where is that at? It's over here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm right by it.
Alright, cup of coffee, Barak. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. My goodness, those are amazing bracers. I'm guessing stats go up quite a bit when you get higher level.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, those swift steel bracers are pretty amazing.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can actually help a little bit now.
It's amazing, like, this stuff, like, I'm 40 levels higher than this stuff, and they can still hit me, for one. Two, they can interrupt me or knock me down. It's just crazy that, yeah, Classic wasn't easy.
No, somebody was making that comment yesterday in YouTube chat. It was like, it's impossible to believe that level 1s or whatever they are, level 20s can still take out a level 60. It's like, Sorry, I'd forgotten to set it to free for all. Should be fixed now. And like I said, I can actually help a little bit with DPS today. Not a lot, but... At least once I know you've grabbed everything, I can... I think I'm gonna have an ad here. I should watch myself. I guess they were hitting me on my way by.
Yeah, if they're rooted, they'll hit you.
You need to leave me alone, buddy. Oh, shit, he knocked me down. Don't know where he came from.
These guys. was trying to level up a little bit too, because I'm stuck using lower level water till I hit 60,
Oh.
and it's a huge difference because right now water I'm using restores 2934 mana over 30 seconds. The level 60 water is 5100
That's
mana.
more than double, isn't it? No, it's not quite more than double, but that's close. That's a big difference, yeah. At 18, is it more efficient to just go start questing in Redridge, or just keep going here until 20? Because I see people doing these runs all the time.
Well, the other thing we could do is get you all the quests for Black Fathom Deeps and go run that.
Oh, because none of those have prereqs, do they?
Nope,
Okay,
none
that
of
could
them
work.
do.
That would work. I don't have any of the flight paths. That would be a bit of a hike.
I can port us.
Oh, that's right. You are a mage. Idhradlor. Is that something we can do now, or do I have to wait till I hit 18? I
Uh,
just check the prereqs on that. Either way, when we get out of here, I'm gonna have to. I gotta buy a couple of bags so that I can put all this wool cloth and stuff in the bank. Good thing is I'm getting so much cloth, I should be able to power through the wool levels in both tailoring and first aid.
Okay, looks like level 10, 18. Looks like there's only one quest. It says it's level 20, but oh, it's a level 25, so you have to be 20 to pick it up. So just one quest is you wouldn't be able to take, I think.
Okay.
But that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other ones.
That's
Oh,
perfect.
no, 4. 4 or 5, yeah.
That's cleared, I think.
Yep. How close are you to 18?
4 purples. So another.
How much do you get?
Oh, I think I got about. I wasn't actively tracking, but I want to say I got about a quarter or a third, like a third to a quarter, somewhere in there, for the whole run. It was probably more like a third of a level.
Okay.
So one more would ding me.
All right. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and then let me sell off here real quick.
You need something? See you later.
I supply only the finest goods. Safe travels.
All right. Does it automatically reset?
Just right-click your portrait and select Reset All Instances.
All right. Done. Someone was saying in chat the other day that it costs 10,000 gold for the mount in Wrath. Like cold wind something mount or something like
Cold
that.
weather flying?
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, I think it's 2 to 4 tops. They might be thinking of the Tundra mount. That's like 10,000 gold just for the mount.
Gotcha. I got a friend. Don't know where he came from. Oh my god. Sorry, I may have rooted those guys, or you did. I may have panicked as well. Got a rooted one right there. Low-level aggro certainly works here like it does in EverQuest.
Oh yeah.
See you through the wall, I do. I can smell your noobish blood around the corner. Is that a channeled ability, by the way?
Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it can be interrupted.
Gotcha. Woot! There's the ding. Oh, I may have nuked the wrong one. Noob. Oh, my arcane missiles does 2 now? That's cool. It shoots 2 missiles at once now instead of only 1.
Yeah, it's pretty neat how it changes.
Yeah, it's a lot like the magic missile from D&D for sure.
Man, I can't believe they're still resistant.
It's pretty amazing.
I even have talents to keep them from resisting.
Yeah.
And that's all it takes is one to resist the root, and he'll interrupt my blizzard, which...
That seems kind of silly that a level 20 can resist a level 60. There you go. Oh, I may have not wanted to do that. Sorry. I was like, here, I'll help out with that root.
See this guy right here? The one that resisted. Interrupted me. It's just crazy. The question is, though, at 18, there's actually another quest in here you might be able to pick up.
Is it right outside?
I think it's the bandana quest you get from Old Town.
I'll check real quick. I should be able to see it on my map when I zone out. That was definitely like 5 purple. Is what I got for that. Which is about a quarter of a level, not a third. Well, it might have been a third last level, but for 18, you know, factoring that in. Questy, I don't see anything in Old Town. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay.
Alright, I need to sell, and then I need to get some bags off the broker real quick, because I don't have enough bank space for all these things.
Step on up.
Ooh. No, I don't want that.
Have a good one.
Oh, I should probably train before we leave. I'll do that first.
listening.
Okay, that's a very interesting spell. Huh. I'm actually reading these the amplify and dampen magic. So it's like it amplifies the damage taken, but also the healing taken, as an example.
Yeah. Yep.
So like that would, it says party member. Can you also use that on mobs? Because it seems like amplify magic would be good to use on a party, like your tank, if you're fighting melee mobs, because then he's gonna get he's gonna get 30 bonus to all his heals, but he would also take an additional 30 damage from any magic spells that are used against him. If I read that right.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, so for melee mobs, it's awesome. Yep.
And reverse would be dampen magic, which you would want to use against magic creatures, but he's gonna get reduced healing. Interesting. Alright, I need some bags from the merchant, from the broker. Container bag. I mean, I could make woolen bags, but I'm too lazy to do it at the moment. 8. Internal auction error, what does that mean? Well, I got 2 anyway. So what is the fascination with Death Knights that everyone wants to roll one?
Well, initially when they came out, it was a brand new class, so there was balancing issues. They were way overpowered. So, to give you an example,
Hey there.
running heroic dungeons. Now, these are the heroic versions, so pretty much to run the heroic, you have to do the regular first to get enough gear to be able to run the heroics.
Gotcha.
Blood decays could solo them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because they can heal themselves. Eventually, they nerf how much they can heal, but it's crazy because they're more like a tank from EQ. They're more like a warrior in that they don't use a shield; they just use a two-hander. Whereas, like both paladins and warriors, to be main tanks in dungeon, well, to that point, you need a shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then the unholy DKs get a zombie pet.
That's kind of cool.
Crazy damage.
That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. That's zombie pet.
Yeah, and they, of course, they have similar things to what paladins have. They have like mount speed bonus for. They also have a mount walk on water ability. It basically freezes the water under their mount, and that you can give that to your group, so you can run across the water on your mount.
That's cool. I think I'm good to go. I've sold all the things, stashed all my stuff. So yeah.
Okay, the first place we'll go is Iron Forge. There's a quest there to pick up for Black Fathom Deeps.
Are you talking the movie or something about Wrath of the Lich King, Crinkled? Oh, I'm thinking Army of Darkness, not Army of Dead. Never mind. Groovy, baby, groovy. From Iron Forge, where are we heading?
Darnassus, I'll port us there.
Oh, do I need to grab a flight path here?
Maybe. You have to go to the Hall Explorers to pick up the quest anyway.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, Crinkle. That was like, it's too early yet. Just my brain's not working. Also, I don't know enough about Wrath of the Lich King, so it's like, alright. I don't know anything about the Burning Crusade either. I think you said it was level 58 to start Burning Crusade with our group?
Yep, 58.
Okay. I think, unless my calculations are off, we should get a good couple of months of doing Burning Crusade stuff before we get into Wrath of the Lich King. Yep,
Yeah.
I totally need this flight point, so I'm glad I checked that. What was the plan for tonight? We're doing Razorfin?
You mean tomorrow?
Wait, what did it?
Tonight TQ.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday.
I forgot about that last night too. God damn it. Ooh, I don't see a quest over here, by the way.
I put a marker on who gives it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a quest for me.
No?
Nope.
Huh. Let me check it here. Oh gosh. Wrong quest. That's for Scarlet Monastery. Let's see, Darnassus. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Wrong area. Come this way. It's in the caverns over here.
What's it called? Because I still don't see anything on my questy map.
It should be Knowledge in the Deeps.
Yeah, I don't have anything showing on my questy to pick up in here.
Yeah, it's not showing for me either, but should be this guy here.
Oops. Yeah, it's white. It's a white icon.
Oh. Well, the interwebs is wrong.
Hmm.
What's it say? Oh. Okay. So if the weird thing is, site I'm looking at, in parentheses next to the quest, is supposed to be the level you can pick it up. But if you click on the quest and look at the facts, it says level 23.
Oh. Well, that might be
check
the
the
case for
other
all
one.
those Deep Fathom quests then, because that's a higher level dungeon, right? Black Fathom Deep, sorry. Because I'm totally okay just running quests.
Yeah,
If
looks
I
like
need to do
they're
that,
all
if I need to do that for a few
20s.
levels. Yeah, so probably I need to go to Red Ridge at this point.
Yep, I can port us back to Stormwind.
Yeah, I'm checking. I do have a mage quest I should probably finish up. Yeah, so yeah, that'd be fine. But thank you for helping, by the way. That was a good early morning PL, and then from here I can do a little bit of normal questing. What level do I need to be probably for those dungeon runs? Like you said, 20 plus?
Let's see. Black Fathom Deeps. Looks like all the quests are like 23.
Okay, so that
Although
gives...
you can go in there at 20.
Sure, but that gives me a goal to shoot for before I have to drag you out for more power leveling. That way you can work on your getting to 60 for your mana stuff. Because I've got a mage quest I can do, which is solo, and then I can just run to Red Ridge and start those quest lines. Because isn't Red Ridge lower than Duskwood? Duskwood is like,
Yes.
yeah, so I need to do Red Ridge next. And we already got the flight path there, so I just need to ride there and grab all the quests. Okay. Well, that gives me an objective this morning now. And it's only 7:15. Silver Stream Mine of Loch Madon. And I'm an idiot because I just ditched the quest that was a delivery over to Loch Madon. Ha! You know what I should probably do while I'm sitting here is take care of all this crafting because I have so much linen and wool now. I should be able to power through.
Oh, yeah.
Make myself some new gear.
Just like EQ in this classic era, some spells require regents.
Really? Well, I noticed
Yeah.
the slow fall needed a light feather.
Yep. Like portals or to teleport, you need a rune of portals or a rune of teleportation. The group, I have a group int buff, requires arcane powder. Otherwise, you have to use single target everybody. And then that's just for mage. I know other classes have similar. Like paladins, their group buffs require them to buy like symbols of kings and stuff like that.
So I need to be level 20 before I can even continue getting any tailoring stuff. Alright, fair enough.
20 is when you should get Blizzard.
Nice.
I think you get Blizzard and Blink. It's either 21 or 20 or 22 for those.
the next tier of first aid. Oh my god, somebody's got a guild named Island Boys.
You need something? Light bless you. Light be with you.
The long slog of first aid. At the very least, those runs got me some good XP, but I got enough wool to power through this, because that takes a lot of wool to get through first aid.
Oh yeah, yeah it does.
Thankfully, I'd already gotten through the tailoring part of wool, so I'm on the silk now, but I gotta get to level 20 so that I can train the next tier of tailoring, so I can get more points.
Yeah, and I know with first aid you have to hit max before you can train the next tier.
Hmm.
Unlike tailoring, you just have to hit like a certain threshold. First aid, like to get to 225, you have to get 150 before you can like read the book or whatever.
Yeah.
And by that point, the wool bandages are green, so you have to make like 10 of them for 1 point.
Yep. Alright, there's heavy wool bandage. And this will take me all the way to 150.
There should be the first aid books in the bank unless somebody used them.
I haven't checked in a few days, yeah. I know that I've been grabbing the wool out of there as it gets put in. That's how I got through tailoring. I think both were books, Crinkled, because we just did this the other day on my other ones. I think it's the reverse. Because we were able to just go buy the books for like the next 3 tiers, like beyond Silk. It was like Heavy Silk, Mage Weave, and whatever, or in between there. I don't remember, but there was 3 books that we were just able to buy. And then it's the quest, I think. Or maybe it's the quest to go from 150 beyond. I don't remember. It's been a while since we did it.
Safe travels.
Literally 2 points shy of getting to Silk Bandage, and then I have to... I gotta go back to the bank and get more wool. Was there a quest we had to buy for the next tier at 150, or was it the book that we had to buy?
The book.
It's the book. That's what I thought. It was the book to get to the skill to the next level. Then there's the Heavy Silk Bandage book, and then there was the Mage Weave book. I think was those were the 3 that I got on my hunter.
Yep.
Well, I'm about to go to the bank. I'll check to see if they're in there. Yeah, I think the quest part's 250 or something like that. 225, 250. Vaguely remember that. Whenever Classic first came out, I had to do that. The Heavy Silk Bandage one is here, but the other one's gone, so I'm assuming someone took that to train up. Alright.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. Need help? For the Alliance.
Alright, that's all done. I can sell these, I can run back, train Silk, but I need to get a book before I can progress further.
I buy and trade. Go with honor, friend. Need help? Farewell.
Alright, at the very least I know how to make silk bandages now, but I will need to go to the Arathi Highlands to buy that book. And I probably just do that with my hunter and then send it to my peep. At 8. If I want to work on this mage quest. Stormpike's delivery.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the general rule of thumb I use for mages is unless you're gonna level as a group, or you can twink your mage, ice is the way to go. You have so much survivability.
That's what I've
And
read, and everyone has told me the same thing. So I'm glad that I like ice, because that's what I usually go with
Yeah.
in any other game is some sort of fire or some sort of ice or water.
And they're really good for AoE stuff too, because of Blizzard and your root, and you get all kinds of abilities to slow movement through ice, like snares pretty much.
Nice.
But arcane and fire is really good. Endgame, like if you're gonna be running dungeons and you don't have to worry about stuff beating on you.
See, that's what I was looking at when I originally started going down the arcane line. I was like, these all look really, really cool, and the type of mage I might want to try. But as I started soloing, I realized that, oh, like for example, the one that allows you to cast your arcane missiles without getting interrupted. Cool, but there's so much resists on the arcane spells at lower levels anywhere, or at least against the mobs I was coming up with, that it almost was like I'm wasting mana because I'm not killing. Whereas if I switch to Fireball, I'm killing them with Fireball.
Right.
And so I was like, this doesn't feel like it's working at this level. Because everything you get at low levels, like fire, 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 fire. Here's all these fire spells, like one ice spell, then you get the ice AoE, but it has such a long cooldown that it doesn't make it worthwhile using. But now that I've started to get more ice and looking down, the icy veins in particular made me go, ooh, this looks good. And then now that getting to 20-ish and you started to unlock more ice stuff, it's like, okay, now we're starting to get into stuff that looks a little more versatile. What's up, Brian? Good morning, good morning. Alright, I gotta go to Lockbadon, which means run, run, run. Lots of running.
Yeah, I think it's Wrath that. So in Arcane,
Greetings.
you're primarily single target. You use Arcane Blast, and it gives you a buff that stacks, I think, 3 times, and it does a ton of damage, but uses a lot of mana. But when Wrath comes out, I think you can proc basically free arcane missiles. And then Fire's the only one that has dots. So you'll basically, Fire's really fun in retail. Because basically any of your crits puts a dot, and then it stacks, and anytime it crits, it refreshes the dot.
Nice.
And gives you mana back, and procs a ability that allows you to cast the giant fireball, instant cast. Pyroblast, that's it. That's the huge fire boulder. But back in the day, I had a friend that PvP'd as a fire mage exclusively. He went all the way up to the highest rank of PvP, which is Marshal, Field Marshal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just wreck entire groups of people.
Fire hot, fire burn.
Yeah, fire's a lot of fun. But again, it's one of those things, it's like you got to have gear for it. Where, casters really aren't gear dependent, but to solo, they are. Unless you're an ice mage that has, because you have all your snares and you get that ice barrier eventually.
Right on, Brian.
Certainly more crowd control.
I gotta go to the vet in a little bit. So my day is all sorts of wacky today because I got
At level 60, you can do a quest to get a different polymorph spell.
So instead of sheep,
Yeah, it's pig.
does it still do the same, same thing?
Yep. It just changes what you turn them into. Eventually, you get a penguin. You can get monkey.
Penguin sounds hilarious. Send them waddling around.
Yep.
Yeah, today's going to be chaos for me because I've got to watch the final episode of Kenobi and get that review up on YouTube. I got to finish writing chapter 21 for publication tomorrow on the Patreon page, and we have EverQuest tonight. And I got to go to the vet, so it's going to be a long day today. I may or may not get a nap today, we'll see. I gotta hoof it to lock my dawn. That is a ways over there. But I got my mage quest, so. Pattern Sunfire Robe. My goodness. What are these sockets on items? I'm assuming that's like the sockets in EverQuest or other games where you can just slot things in that give you bonuses.
Yeah, that's for jewelry.
Gotcha.
Sorry, gems.
Oh, that's the gem cutting. Were you talking about that the other night? Somebody was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's pretty much gems for every stat, like intelligence, strength, agility, and then there's ones for spell power, spell hit, attack power. The PvP ones are like spell penetration and armor penetration for melee.
I just was looking at my map as I'm running through. I might actually be able to get some low-level herbalism points as I run through these zones. Oh, there's 40. I'm not too far away from the next tier. Alright, this will be a good point for me to bio. I will be right back. Alright, back, and now back to the slog of walking to Lochmadon. I guess I never really paid attention to how well the crunching of the snow sounds underfoot. Blacksmithing, says Brian. Put some shield spikes in the guild bank for Nathan. Cool. We'll have to remind him. Wish I could one-shot that when he attacked me. Four more points until I can ding an herbalism. Should definitely get these on the exploration today. Hellbore, the other white meat.
Yeah. It's a goblin quest. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's up, fighting expert? What's up, Dish? Everybody's getting up and going this morning. I had an early morning start today because I got shit to do today. So I had to get started early because I got to be offline by 10:30. So we gotta go to the vet at 11. I gotta watch the season finale of Kenobi this morning and get that reviewed and out on YouTube. I gotta get chapter 21 finished for publication tomorrow, and I gotta publish the second session of our D&D stream from Sunday night over on the Weave and Void YouTube channel at 11, or get that. So I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do this day. Getting ready to settle down. Kid finishes homework. Shower, bedtime for him soon. Sounds good. I would love shower in a bed. Finding expert says, banging my head against the wall. Former coworker pro to bad CNC program I have to fix. About 90% of it. That sucks. That's the thing about programming. Everyone writes bad code from time to time. It just sucks when you're on the receiving end of it because you got to fix it. Busy day? Indeed, 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 indeed. I may or may not get a nap today. We shall see. Somewhere in that we also have to worm the 5 kittens. And we have to move them from the kitchen to the living room because we cleaned up the living room last night. So our house is different than a lot of houses. This is all concrete and block. So we're not doing anything in the living room. We just had our king-size mattress in there and we were occasionally sleeping in there when it's not horribly hot. But Chris wanted to move all the babies out of the kitchen and into the living room because there's too many cats in the kitchen now. She can't do laundry. She can't cook. Too many babies underfoot. So we're moving those today. And hopefully the mom won't move them back. There's literally a guild here named Giga Chad. God damn. Kids these days.
Yeah, right.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what a Chad was when Kel started using that word like 2 weeks ago, and it was easy to figure out, but I had never heard that one before. He's about 12 years younger, so that made sense once I figured. I was like, surely the generational gap's not that small. Jesus. I've completely lost touch with everybody 10 years younger than me. No, just the vocabulary difference is what blew me away. Just in 10 years. Well, I think a lot of it too is the fact that I don't live full time in the US, so I lose a lot of. Even though I'm online a lot, I'm not like living there, so you lose a lot of the context.
Absolutely. We have friends of ours. They have 4 kids. 2 are in college. One's a junior in high school, and then the other one's 8th grade.
That's a bit of a. Yeah, that's a
And
gap.
their vocabulary, it would just annoy you.
I can't understand here in Mexico even, like, we have Christina's 2 nieces. One is like 19, the other one is 16. I can't, like, when I have conversations with them, I just don't understand half of what they're saying because the way, I mean, my Spanish is pretty good, but they just say things differently, and I'm just lost. I'm just so lost.
Yeah. Like some
Here they
some
are.
of the younger ones, They were using this term shipping, and I was like, "What the hell does that mean?"
Off with you. Talk to me.
And apparently, that means you're dating.
Shipping. Okay.
Shipping.
Shipping.
Yep, shipping.
That's one way to put it.
Now, one they had heard my wife that I heard my wife hadn't was yeet.
Yeah, I know Yeet's an easy one. A Chad is like somebody who's really cool, from what I understand. It's like, yeah, man, you're cool, like, but you're uber cool, so you're a Chad. I think Yeet was about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I have my brother to share for that one because I also wasn't completely up to speed with that one, and then my brother was the one who got me up to speed on that.
How about the slaps?
I've
know
not
about
heard
the
that one.
slaps?
I have not heard about the slaps.
Yeah, so like the slaps is like saying rad. Like something's rad. It's a slaps, yo.
Crinkled said shipping is approving a relationship. We'll make a new phrase. That's so Ren, baby. Thanks to YouTube for that one. That's we can make that happen. We can move away from Ren Fabulous.
I like the sarcasm with some of these quests.
Mm-hmm.
That quest name was Job for an Intelligent Man. It's a very annoying quest. You have to kill these crust bursters. You see them, they're like burrowing worms, and the only way you can see them is there's like rocks that get thrown up out of the ground, and then they burst through the ground, and then if you're close enough, they'll melee attack you. but if you're in range, they spit like acid at you, and they're so annoying because if you get too far away, then they just go back under the earth. And if you take too long to kill them, they'll go back under and they'll start to heal, and they'll move away from you. So it's a job for an intelligent man.
Did that respawn really quickly? It totally did. Alright, I'm done with all these quests. Let's get out of here. Man, Lochmadon is such a cool looking zone. Isn't Hillsbrad like this? Like green trees and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do that route this time. That's the nice thing I like about the diversity here is that you could do kind of separate routes with other characters. You've got at least a couple of choices. As opposed to, say, as much as I love Lord of the Rings Online, you're kind of locked into doing a very specific path. Except for the choice between North Downs and Lone Lands, because after that, you're pretty much funneled into the same zones for every character you do.
Yeah, you have the you also have the Night Elf zones you can do.
Oh, I completely forgot about those.
Actually, at your level, you could still go to the new zone where the Draenei start.
What the hell is that place called? Oh, somebody was saying it earlier. X something. Exodar.
Exodar, yeah, that's their home city. The island, though, is called.
Oh, you don't start in the home city. Oh.
No, you actually start in like this little starter area. Azure Mist Isle.
Exodar, crashed crystal spaceship. Of course, they can travel space, but still crash on the same planet as the portal that rendered their world. Good job, Space Coats. Good job. Good. Are you still tuned into YouTube, to the YouTube channel, Maduros?
I am.
Crinkle's comment just now about about the Space Goats. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Very good.
I've never heard them called Space Goats. That is awesome. If we ever get any Draenei in the guild, I'm just gonna call them Space Goats. That's it. End of story. Herbalism trainer should be along the way here.
Hello. A shot fell out. You need something? Be careful. Greetings. Farewell. Open for business. Go with
Oh,
honor,
nice. I got
friend.
a robe from that quest. Doesn't look too bad.
Well met. Be careful.
I'm officially wrapped up here. Off to Redridge.
What can I do for you? Go with honor.
Alright, be back in a few. I want to help Chris with some chores real quick.
All right.
On my way to Redridge. Okay, all the cat stuff is moved to the other room now.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
And now we see if the cats, or more specifically, Mama Cat accepts that we've moved all her babies and stuff into the other room.
Well, you'll know shortly, though, if she moves them back or tries to.
Well, they're about 5 weeks old, so the big thing was just since they're starting to use litter boxes, now we have
What can I do
2 litter boxes,
for
and,
the
and
Alliance?
Chris had enough. It's like, that is too much to have in the kitchen where I also have my laundry machine, and I'm trying to cook, and there's all these kittens underneath my feet.
Greetings.
It's like, well,
Have a good one.
we're not doing anything in the living room. That's an easy solution. The thing with the living room, though, is it's brighter, if that makes sense. There's more light in that room, the way everything is set up in this house, and there's 2 windows, which makes it noisier. So we're gonna see whether or not Mama Cat accepts that or not. What's up, Belnoff? Oh my god, there's so many quests here.
Good day to you. Need help? Light bless you. King's honor, friend. Be careful. How are you? Safe travels. Well met. For the Alliance. What are you looking for? Go with honor, friend.
Good day to you.
Indeed, I have moved to Redridge.
Can I help you? What can I do for you?
Ah, that's unfortunate. The allergy part. Oh, there it is right there. And I'll be damned. You know that keg of Thunder Brew I got earlier and then threw away?
Oh,
And,
for dry times.
yeah, and then I tossed all the hops too because I was like, I'm not gonna repeat that quest. Fuck that shit. Oh. Does that quest actually lead to anything? Dry times?
No.
All right, I'll just
No.
I can untrack that one and eventually delete it. Oh man, that makes me laugh though, because I literally yesterday after we finished, I was like, I'm not gonna do that again. I don't need those hops. Sell them, or sell the hops and the booze. And then here's a quest wanting the damn cask of ale. Herp derp.
Greetings. Be careful.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The difference between low level, so I haven't killed anything on my own since before you PL'd me from 14.
Yeah.
So I'm 18 now, and I got like a whole bunch of new spells and everything else. And previously, it was really difficult to kill anything, and I just took out a level 16 boar like it was nothing. Like it didn't even get close to me. Oh man, the difference 4 levels makes with a mage. That's
Yeah.
pretty epic.
Yep. Yeah, the funny thing is how I was pulling those mobs in that dungeon. I can do that with level 60 mobs.
with the same results.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, I have to use more blizzards to take them down, but I mean, they never touch me. Just try to get them all grouped up, and as long as it's less than 10,
Is that the AoE max?
yeah, like 10 or
That's
12.
good to know. Is it like that from the start, or do you have to get extra specs to unlock additional AoE targets?
No, well, so that is a nerf they put in to reduce the boosting. So Classic, TBC, Wrath, they never had an AoE cap, but everybody was complaining about, because all you would see was people advertising Mage boosting. And I mean, it still happens now more with Paladins because of, there's no cap on their shield spike damage. But yeah, so they put in a cap. They capped the mobs to 10, so anything over 10,
Well met.
the damage is split.
Safe travels. Need help? Be careful.
So people, another dungeon is like one of the Scarlet Monastery ones. You go in there as a mage, have everybody sit at the zone, and they pull the whole zone, get them to like the center courtyard at the beginning of the zone, and would just AoE them down. Well,
Damn.
even at level 60,
See you later.
if you pull the entire zone, your blizzard's only doing like 10 damage per tick because there's so many mobs. Whereas before it would do 500 damage per tick because there was no cap to the damage.
Crinkled is asking, is Seed of Corruption capped?
All AoE damage is capped. The only thing that isn't capped is the initial damage on a flame strike, because that's when it first goes down. But because it's like a direct damage, kind of like Cone of Cold. But then like the tick from fire strike is.
Hello.
Consecrate is capped
Farewell.
for paladins, but where they excel is because everything beating on them takes damage every time they block. So it's like a per hit. It's not actually an AoE. Yeah, I get why they did it. It's unfortunate because, as much as people complain about, no changes or whatever, that was definitely a huge change. But it was to try and combat all the spamming and
Unintended side effects.
yeah.
Hey, it looks like we got a goat coming into the guild. What's up, Ignoramus the goat man? Oh, I accidentally closed down my YouTube app on the phone. Space goat goat. Oh man.
Always makes me think of Pigs in Space.
Mm-hmm.
The Muppet.
Oh, I can't promote anymore on this character. I need to switch over so that I can get you officer and this character officer.
You need something?
I just linked an example of some gems. Now these are gems that you can buy off a NPC.
You around?
The ones that players can make are much better, but that gives you an idea of
Oh,
what things
plus 5 spell damage, plus 9 healing, plus 3 spell. See, I didn't realize you can actually. So you can buy generic ones off of a merchant to at least give you something.
Right.
Okay, what level can you start slotting those into items? Like 60?
Well, you probably won't see gear that has slots till 60.
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of assuming.
Yeah, and then ones that have multiple slots, they may have a slot, a bonus. So it'll say like the slot itself will be red. Say there's 3 red sockets. So if you slot 3 red gems, then you get like the bonus for slotting 3 gems.
Okay.
And that's the little in parentheses matches a red socket, because there's some like what is it? Purple gems will match both red and blue sockets.
Oh.
So you can still get that bonus.
Shemai's Rebirth, blue socket, yellow socket. Socket bonus, plus 5 spell damage and healing. Interesting. Alright, back to Red Ridge. I'm gonna AFK again for a moment because Chris popped her head in and said food was ready. I totally told her, let's just bring me a plate, and then I'm like, well, I'm already at the horse. I gotta try to intercept her. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, food sounds good.
Yeah, I got breakfast nachos. Food is good. Excuse me.
Hey there. For the Alliance, can I help you? Be careful. Well met. For the Alliance.
Man, these quests send you all over the place. Messenger to Stormwind, Messenger to Redshire, Messenger to Westfall. Thanks for the subscription, Brian Matthews, or Bryn Matthews, I should say. Welcome aboard.
Hey there. See you around.
While we're in Fight to West Hall, let's do the commercial stuff. Yeah, because we got to. So, last night we had our stretch goal number 1 at $750. So we're into stretch goal number 2. Stretch goal number 1 was supplies for the Lotro chicken coop, which we hit. So starting next month, I'm going to be building a chicken coop based on one I found in Lord of the Rings Online, documenting the whole process and publishing it here on YouTube. Members of the channel, the illustrious Adventurers Guild members, are going to get some fun behind-the-scenes sneak peek preview video clips and community posts as that is being built throughout the month of July. Probably into August. It's not going to be a quick thing. We got to do the engineering part. We got to draft it out. We got to measure it. We got to check supplies. We got to buy supplies, all that good stuff. And now we're into stretch goal number 2, which is working towards got to get some power tools. Got to put it together. So that's stretch goal number 2 right now. So if you like what you see here today, there's a couple of ways you can support the channel during a live stream. You can obviously join as a member of the Adventurers Guild for $2.99 a month, which gets you access to all those special sneak peek videos as well as the audiobook chapters. Chapter 1 of the Echoes of the Past book, 1 of the Saga of Lucimia, comes out on Saturday, and the previous episodes for this month are all the Bloody Knuckles anthology stories, if you like audiobooks. And of course, you can also drop super chats and stickers during a live stream to go towards that goal over there, the green goal, which is our stretch goal 2 for the month. We're on the way to $1,000 now. We got a week to go. Let's see if we can hit those numbers. Hoorah! And you can also do super thanks on older videos. Don't forget patreon.com/Wandering Hermits if you want to know more about our 5th edition tabletop setting, our point-and-click adventure game, and the book series. Chapter 21 is out on Thursday, tomorrow. Session 2 from our live-streamed campaign with Weave in the Void is out on YouTube today at 11 a.m. Those live streams take place on Sunday nights, only on the Weave in the Void Twitch channel, so hopefully we see you there as well. That's the end of my commercial, and I'm in Westfall now. Time to do turn-ins.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Ugh, I still can't do Bruiseweed. I need Herbalism 100. Redonkulous.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Alright, let's do some more commercial stuff. Tonight, 5 p.m. Central, we're starting our EverQuest TLP group. We're back in Soul B tonight, I believe, leveling the first set of alts who are now approaching level 40. We got another few weeks until Kunark drops, so that's their primary objective right now. And then once Kunark hits, we're going to be rolling Ixar alts. Thursday night is our next World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Classic multi-stream group with myself, Nathan Napalm, Sparoh, Maduric, and Idhradlor. 7:30 p.m. Central onwards. I usually start at 7, playing for 2 to 3 hours every Thursday night with that group. And don't forget on the EverQuest nights, Monday nights, Wednesday nights, plus Saturday and Sunday mornings, streamed by myself and Kel the Reaver over at twitch.tv/Kel the Reaver. Friday night, though, is the big night. Friday night, we're doing an all-nighter. We're as close to an all-nighter as we can get, depending on how Bounty Code feels, because our Friday night P99 group starts at 5 p.m. every Friday night on P99 Green, and this week is Bounty Code's 50th anniversary, and we're doing a neckbeard all-nighter, or as long as he can stay up. So if you want to stay tuned for that, don't forget to tune in on Friday night. We'll be going from 5 p.m. until he can no longer stay awake. So probably at least a 7 or 8 hour stream. Maybe he'll go longer. We never know. Those are all the things happening immediately in the future. At some point today, we'll have the... usually I watch them early in the morning, but I wanted to get my session in this morning because I knew I had to go to the vet, so I played this instead. But I'll be reviewing the last episode of Kenobi at some point today. Probably watch that when I get home, have that video out in the early afternoon. Might be late afternoon. I don't know. It's going to be out at some point today, but I got to watch the season finale. Those are all the immediate things happening leading up to Friday night. And then Saturday morning, of course, is EverQuest TLP again on Yellowknack, followed by EverQuest 2 in the afternoon with Nathan Napalm. And then Sunday morning, more EverQuest TLP. And Sunday night, D&D. Oh, for sure, Crinkled. I'll be wearing my Depends. I wonder if this guy's going to send me anywhere else after this.
Need help?
Oh, he will. Darkshire. Alright, well I have a
Move on
horse.
for
I've
it.
done the flight path to Darkshire, so let's do Darkshire as well. It's XP for just flying around.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Oh, these are all, yeah, 20s, so I can do these quests later. Benefit of having come through here earlier was getting all the flight paths, so these quests are pretty easy to do.
Greetings. Light bless you.
That poor mayor of Redbridge, he's kind of screwed. Nobody wants to help.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Alright, after all that hoofing around, do I get
Boots on
another
your
one?
friend.
was the last one. Yay! Now we don't have to run around anymore. I can actually do a quest or two. Alright. The lost tools are out there. Stay away from the Morlocks. Go turn this in.
You need something? Have a good one.
Alright, Mongrel and Poacher. Those are going to be down in there, which is the same area to go for the Red Ridge Goulash. Okay. None of these count towards the quests. I mean, I suppose I can just put this on my... Why did I lose health when my spell did that? crap, oh crap, oh crap. That fireball's gonna kill me. Run! Those things are fucking deadly. Oh my god. Underbelly whelps are dangerous. Well, I think that's the first time I've seen fireballs cast at me like that. That was pretty gnarly. Oh, I need to get my 10% XP buff anyway. Ah, god damn it. My nuke takes so long to cast that somebody got it before I got it. Arrgh. I thought they were getting on there. Are you gonna nuke that one too? Yes. Fucking mages with their fast casts. Am I gonna get that ad? I am. Thank God for healing potions. I'm gonna have to stock up on those. And I needed a new wand, I think, at some point. How come my casting doesn't seem to interrupt his fireball, but his casting interrupts my stuff? Oh my god, I'm gonna die a horrible death. Look at that, I have, like... how many hit points do I have left? How do I see? I had like 20 some hit points left. Goodness gracious. Apparently I must be careful with those underbellies. Oh, but I can do that spell on myself, can't I? To reduce the magic damage. Can I also... yeah. Ugh, I can't do Briar Thorns. What? Gortusk Snout. Definitely getting a lot more crit hits now, which is helping a lot with the killing. Oh, I don't want to go down this way. I'm trying to get that last purple bubble to ding 19 before I call it a day, because I need to go get stuff done, but... come on! You can do it. No, 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 no. They ran. Okay, whew. That about gave me a panic attack. I thought they were going to charge me. So, I'm not a very powerful mage. Can I take 3 at a time? I mean, I suppose I could if they're not ranged. Mongrel, Thrasher, Thrasher. Because if I could get them rooted, I still have a feeling like I would die a horrible death. See if I can get 2 or 3. Okay, come here. We'll do fire. Don't come up here and do... No, you're not out of range. Come on. He popped in the middle of that. So that's doable. Totally doable. I'm way more powerful now. That's cool. Yeah, I couldn't do more than 2 before, and now I can handle 3, 4 if I'm careful and I have full mana and room to run. Good times. There's some spiders over there that I need.
I didn't realize it put me in AFK.
I forget about half the time when I go AFK on the group, then I come back and I start talking, and like 10 minutes later I'm like, oh, I've been in AFK this whole time. Oh, let's see here. I'm not gonna lie, that arcane explosion kicks ass. And that got me to 19, which that's good enough for the day. Thanks for your help, Maduros.
Yep, I just hit 60.
Congratulations. Well, that's a good run because now I'm actually able to kill things. Like I was able to just take out like 4 mongrels, like 4 mobs at a time, with all the AoEs and everything. So I'm finally starting to get to the point where I can survive a little bit and do some actual damage. So that's a huge difference between level 14 when it was still all single targets.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, sir. I'm gonna head out, get some chores done, do all my day job stuff for game dev and all the other fun stuff that I gotta do. And then
Alrighty, man.
go to the vet, and then I'll catch you guys tonight. I gotta try to log in early tonight if I can, because I still need to go get my Lambent and Stone to try to get my Lambent Greaves before we start tonight. Hopefully. All right, man. I'll catch you tonight. Have a good day.
All right.
Thanks again. Stream. I'm done. I got stuff to do. I gotta help Chris get stuff prepped for the vet. I gotta go watch Obi-Wan so I can get a review video out. I gotta publish the D&D episode from Sunday night over on YouTube for Weaving the Void. I gotta do all these things. So, if you were here hanging out this morning, thank you so much for your time. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Join the Discord. The link is down below. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so with a super chat or a sticker. That goes towards that green bar over there. Or you can join the channel as a member for $2.99 a month. It's the Adventurers Guild. Why would you want to join as a member? Well, We do audio chapters of my book stuff, and then beyond that, starting next month, I'm going to be documenting the entirety of the Locho chicken coop build as I build the chicken coop from Lord of the Rings Online in our backyard for Christina's 6 chickens. And Adventurers Guild members are getting the sneak peek previews as we document that entire process here on YouTube. And right now we're into stretch goal number 2 for the month, which is pushing us to $1,000. We'll see how far we can get by the end of the month. It'd be really cool if we could get there. And that's going towards power tools, which I'll need to build the chicken coop. So, thanks everybody. Don't forget, you can also go to patreon.com/wandering hermits or weaveandvoid.com to pick up a copy of our 5th edition tabletop book and the first module, which we're currently playing through live every Sunday night on the Weave and Void Twitch channel with myself, Nathan Napalm, Bannycode, Sparoh, my brother, my wife, and Skinny. That's going to be out today on YouTube, episode 2 at 11 a.m. Stay tuned in Discord. Links a-coming soon.